Y'all, listen. So we're going to get some messages from Yeshua, Yeshua, however you pronounce it, okay? And what feels comfortable for you, okay? So we have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4, okay? So group 1, it's a tan seashell. Take deep breaths, whichever one you resonate with. Group 2 is this blue candle, okay? This group 3 is like, you put your fingers in and you knuckle. Okay, get somebody a knuckle sandwich. All right, so group 3. And then we got group 4, okay? Group 4. All right, so you guys pause the video, take deep breaths if you like. Well, take a deep breath so that you can make sure you pick the right group for yourself. So I'm going to slide these over, and we're going to start off with... group 1. So the first card is introspection 29, okay? So group 1, introspection. So let me, matter of fact, do I have a pen with me to write the timestamps? Nope. I don't have a pen with me. Okay, so introspection, okay? So taking time to go within yourself. So group 1, introspection, okay? So time to go within, time to take time with you, time to take time with Yeshua, yeah, sitting, meditating, sitting in prayer, just talking within yourself, to kind of help you understand the obstacles that are presenting itself, to help you understand what's going on in your life, like to help you to be in alignment with what is right for you, okay? And I was about to say righteous, okay? So you just want to be on a righteous path for yourself, because, everybody has their own path, but your path is very high and in order, okay? It's like, God said, order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Lead me, guide me every day, okay? Send your anointing, Father, I pray. Order my steps in your word. Okay, that's a song, all right? So you are very in alignment with spirituality. Your life path number may be 9. It may be a master number like 11, 22, 33. You didn't come to play. You came to get things shaken, okay? So your birthday or birth month might be 11, or you may be seeing a lot of 11s, a lot of 1s, okay? So spirit, I was just saying that you are very spirit, like your path is very spiritual, very aligned with the divine. Like you're not here to just exist. You're here for a distinct path, okay? You are meant to do something that others could never fathom. You are meant to do big things, okay? And this yoga pose you can do to help you with connecting to your spirit. So you can take a screenshot. Let me see if I can. There we go. Take a screenshot of it, okay? And then emotional balance. So and this is another pose that you can do. You can take a screenshot of it. It's kind of blurry, but you can kind of see it. There we go. So you guys have like this alignment, this spiritual connection that you have with yourself, with the spirit. Like your words make a bigger difference than somebody else, because because of your past life, because of the work you've done on yourself. Like you have a very high calling. So like if you do something wrong, the karma comes back heavier, right, than maybe someone else, right? Because it's like, better. You are here for a distinctive path. You have a very important mission, okay? your mission is unlike anyone you know growing up or you're surrounded by. Something about diamonds is very important. The shape trapezoid. I heard hold my hand. I heard forgiveness. Sacral. Sacred. Okay, that's important as well, all right? You didn't come here to win people over. You came here to change things, okay? And whoever gets won over in the process, okay. But you're not here to get people to like you. Your path isn't to just entertain people, to make people just happy. You're here to do business, and your business is your business. You doing business, okay? Once again here, so we have reconciliation, pink opal, okay? Pink is the color associated with love, and opal is the crystal for October-born Libras. So you might be a Libra, okay? The sign for relationships, peace, and harmony. Pink opal can assist in mending quarrels and bringing reconciliation between partners. It helps one release tension, forgive the past, I said forgiveness, and focus on seeing one another through the eyes of love. So the affirmation for pink opal, which is reconciliation. I forgive others knowing that they did the best they could do under the circumstances. Peace and love abound in our relationships, okay? Ashe. So what Yahuwah is saying to you is, if you take the time to be with yourself and talk within yourself, you will be able to strengthen your bond with Spirit, Source, God, right? And Allah, whatever you call that divinity that dwells inside of you, that walks with you, you will be able to align better with the things you desire, right, on your path, but also your purpose. For right now, your main goal, your main focus needs to be on your purpose, okay? So Yahuwah is saying, I'm with you. 29 and 11 is significant numbers for you on this path. So any ones, okay, 9s and 2s, okay? So let go of whatever didn't serve you, whoever hurt you, whoever broke your heart. Sit down with yourself to understand what happened, okay, and why you still hold on to it, and then the answer will come on how to release it, whether it's sickness in your body, sickness in your mind, sickness in your heart, sickness in your spirit, whatever it is, you can release it. There is a way. Yeshua is saying there is a will, there is a way. Okay, so thank you so much. Let's get you a charm. And I keep hearing the song, I don't need a lot of wishes, but I'll be okay if I get one. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. If I had one wish, okay. Okay, that one wish, that's a message for y'all, okay? So you might be in that place of wishing, and Yahuwah is saying, hey, your wish can be granted. Okay, what do you think? What do you feel? What do you believe? What are you holding on to, right? So we have increased beauty. This is the increased beauty code that came out of the charm jar, okay? The number's going to be, so beauty increase is 835-85179. 835-85179. 835-85179, okay? So, and we have a cat, okay? So your spirit guide may be a cat. You feel aligned or connected to cats, okay? It's saying that your intuition, you got to start trusting your intuition. That's why you got to go within more, because your intuition is on point. We got shoes. Sometimes you got to walk away. Sometimes you got to walk that walk and walk that talk. And some of y'all need to love on yourself a little more and make you feel good. Feel good about yourself. I don't mean overindulge. I don't mean anything like that. But I mean like really tune into what your body is needing, okay? What your body is saying, I love, I need, I want. But also, not depriving yourself, but also not overindulging. So it's all about balance, okay? You had to leave it's okay to trust your decision. You had to leave. It's okay to trust your decision. Some of y'all had to let go of somebody, and to let go of them so that they can come back in a better state of mind, or you can come back in a better state of mind. Sometimes that's how it is, okay? Sometimes that's just how it is. All right. Saturdays are good days for taking care of chores. So Saturday, take care of chores. You know what I'm saying? Get in alignment. Some of y'all might have just recently, the past few Saturdays, have really been cleaning, releasing, letting go of things. Good job. And keep it going. Unlimited money. 732-00180. 732-00180. 732-00180. And these codes, how you use them is you put them, you can write them down. Someone said like 40 something times. It depends on what you're called to. That's why you got to go within to see what's the best number. But some of you could do it 21 days, so you could write it 21 times. Some of you, you could do it 33. You could do it as a master number, like 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, like those. So you got to do what you're called to, but writing it, saying it multiple times, okay? Your path is looking luminous, okay? You are a light to many people. And the more you accept that and move in that, the more you'll see everything aligns and goes well, okay? Goes better. All right, so now let's clear it out. We're going to go to group 2. Thank you so much. I hope all is well. Group 2, what's up? Candle, blue candle, okay? So group 2. Inner authority. Wow. So that's so interesting. So if you were drawn to group 1, that will work out really well, because group 1 is kind of not similar. The card is similar, kind of. Okay. So 14. So you might be seeing 1s and 4s. You might be seeing 5s. Okay. Your life path number may be a 1, a 4, or a 5. Definitely for you. You might be seeing pink flowers, or you might dream of flowers. Okay. I heard this. I dream of genie. Okay. So that might be significant for somebody. Okay. And it's funny because I had got the Ray J song, If I Had One Wish. Okay. You would be my boo. Promise to love you. So one wish. So I dream of genie. So you guys might be in a space where your wish may not be really focused on material gain. It may be focused on empowering yourself first. Physically, mentally, emotionally, getting your body in alignment, right? And Yeshua is saying you're going to need to do that in order for you to actually see the material things come into your life the way you've been ordering. Because it's like you ordered a meal and you're like, hey, where's my meal? I'm ready to eat. I'm ready for this this buffet, okay? And I ordered this, and this. And then, only thing that came is the water. Okay, the appetizer ain't come, the main course ain't come, nothing. So what is being said is you have to speak over yourself. You gotta trust that you know what you know, that you know, that you know, that you know. This is really about empowering yourself to trust that you know what you know. And you sense what you sense, you feel what you feel, you smell what you smell, you know what I'm saying? You know how people try to gaslight, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, this is not true. You do. You know exactly what you're talking about, and you sense it, you pick up on it, and you feel it, okay? You are not the one to play with, okay? People came to play. You came to stay, and handle business, okay? You didn't come to play with people. You came to handle business and have a little fun. So you came to have a little fun. But in order for you to really have the fun that you want, that is balanced, you have to trust that you are not wrong with the decisions that you make, or that you're not foolish, that you're not falling for the okie doke. Like, if you get a bad feeling about somebody, why are you doubting that you got that bad feeling? You need to sink into that to understand, okay, wait a minute. I kind of got weird. All of a sudden, this person came around me. My stomach started hurting. Why did your stomach start hurting all of a sudden when this person came around you? Ain't that kind of crazy? All of a sudden, Kiki came around you, and all of a sudden, your stomach started hurting. All of a sudden, Tom just came by you, and now your head started hurting. Why? All of a sudden, you can't talk. You can't remember nothing. All of a sudden, just with this particular person, okay? It's not always that this happens. This is around certain people, certain environments. You need to, it's right about understanding that within you knows all things, but outside of you, you gonna get the answers, because sometimes we got to get the answers from the outside so that we know that what we're sensing or picking up on is true on the outside. I mean, on the inside as it is on the outside. So you'll get messages and you'll get guidance, and then your inside is going to confirm what you see on the outside. Okay. So this is where you are right now, is you got to start trusting. Yeshua, okay, is saying you need to trust yourself. Okay. You need to trust in the guidance that you're picking up. You need to trust in your intuition. You need to believe in yourself again. Okay. Okay. We got the... Yeah, 5 of Swords, yeah. And this look crazy because this look like worms, like parasites. Okay, so you're cutting through the BS. There are people around you who are very parasitic. Okay, very like leechy, latching on to you, trying to get, and your inner authority is saying, heck no. So when you get these feelings to not deal with certain people, not talk to them, not want to be around them, you need to believe that, because there's a reason. There's things you cannot see that your spiritual team can see. Okay, there's things you cannot see that that's lies and deception. Okay, but they're saying if you get the feeling to cut, you need to cut. If you get a feel, and you get the feeling to walk away, you need to walk away. If you get the feeling to let it go, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Okay. All right. So we got the 5, and then we got the 10 of Cups. Okay. Ain't nothing gonna stop you from getting your 10 of Cups no more, because you're in that space of finally cutting through the BS. Okay. Because there's people that come around to try to steal, kill, and destroy you. Okay? You've been experiencing that for your whole life. Now you're in a space where you're recognizing, you're being prepared. God said, prepare the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Okay? And anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. You are being prepared for everything that you need. Okay? You will lack for nothing. Even if you are bare minimum, you barely have anything right now, you're being told that you are going to be straight. You're being told that you're going to be okay. Like everything's going to work out for you. Okay? Everything's being aligned for you, okay? So yeah, everything is aligning for you. You're being prepared, okay? So cut them people off. Cut that thing off, okay? Go within yourself. That's why you got to go within an authority, because it's telling you to discipline and be strong in the choice that you have to make to let go of the thing that you need to let go of, because some things are just not good for you. Some people are just not good for you. Some situations it's just best to walk away and let it be and just stay away from it, okay? And you're being told, like, you got to trust your inner compass that tells you, nah, I'm not going to do that today. Nah, I ain't going to walk over there that day. You know what I'm saying? Really trusting in that, all right? All right. So Yahuwah is saying, you need to go within yourself to trust. For you, this is not just going within. This is really just in a space of, you do go within, but a lot of times you doubt. You need to be in a space of trusting and really accepting and trusting that you know what you know and stepping in that. This is your group is, you need to just trust. It is what it is. All right. So I got the charms. I just pulled some charms. Plug in. You need to plug in. Plug into the system that you want to be a part of, not the system that they telling you that you need to be a part of, that you should be a part of. Okay, you need to trust that the earth provides. Okay, you need to trust that all that you need is it's coming from the earth. Okay, there's an opportunity that's going to be presenting itself. It's coming in hot and heavy and fast. Okay, and you need to know that you're protected. There is a, look at this. This is garlic, right? But look at around it. It's a layer of protection, a covering. You are being covered in the paths and the guidance. So all the new ventures and new opportunities that present itself, you're going to be straight. You're going to be good. You just got to trust yourself. Okay? And we have this yellow bead. So your solar plexus is being worked on. Okay? You're being piece by piece put together. Okay? You're being remade, and it's being rewritten for you. Okay? The story of your life. Story of my life. Searching for a right, but it keeps avoiding me. Does he know that he knows that I'm faithful when it kills him inside? To know that I am happy with some other guy. He can see I'm crying. I'm crying. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be crazy. Every time I walk out the door, I can see him hurt a little more inside. Okay, I don't know. I think that's a Rihanna song. No, I don't want to be a murderer. Okay, I think that's a Rihanna song. But anyways, unlimited money, 732-00180, 732-00180, 732-00180. So you could repeat that number. You write it on your hand. You write it in a notebook. Keep it with you. Repeat it daily. Put the energy into knowing that this is unlimited money. This money just keep flowing to you because it's easy and it's abundant. You deserve it. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta flow with it. You can say it. You choose 21, 44, 33. However you feel called to say it, to write it down. Okay. I heard 108 for some of you guys, writing the number 108 times a day. Like, there's something significant about that number, okay? All right, so blessings. Thank you so much. So we're going to go over to group 3. Okay, so group 3, I'm clearing out the energy. So group 3, what it do? So group 3, you might be connected to group 2. So if you felt drawn to group 2, it's okay. Go ahead. Check it out. All right. So group 3, you have this, which is like the knuckles. So sometimes you got to give somebody a knuckle sandwich. Sometimes you got to use your words and that's it. Sometimes you're going to have to use your fist. Sometimes you're going to have to use that hand to write that paper and you know what I'm saying? It all depends on the situation. But group 3, you have release. So Yeshua is talking about release. Letting it go. Okay, if you notice that with the flowers, they're not really budding. They haven't really bloomed. Okay, it's budding. Okay, so you're in a space where God is keeping you in this covered space, protected, as you continue down this path of shadow work. So you guys are doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of letting go. You gotta let it go. You need to let it go. So you guys are releasing a lot. A lot of things are coming up to the surface about partnerships, about past things, why you made those choices. A lot of shame and guilt has been written all over you, but Yeshua said you gotta let it go, because the guilt and shame, you just sit with it to understand it and then let it go. Do not allow this guilt or shame of the not so good choices that you made to carry you down and bury you in a place where you can't achieve or expand or grow to be who you're meant to be. Okay, so let's see. The number 23 may be significant. You might be a life path 2 or 3. Okay, you might be seeing the number 5. 5s are significant. I heard you prepare the table before me in the presence of my enemy. Anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Something about your neck. Okay, you might be having shoulder, neck pain. Okay, lots of stretching you need to do. See if you can get a massage once a month. If you want to, that money can be manifested. Okay, so we got emotional balance. Okay, so right now your spiritual team, Yeshua, your whole team, you are being worked on through your emotional state of being. Okay, so your spiritual team may be preparing you to, you might be starting therapy soon, emotional therapy, talking to a therapist. Some of you might be talking to, what do you call it? Some of you may be guided to talk to a therapist. Some of you may be guided to, write down your feelings. Some of you may be guided to someone who is a friend or who becomes a friend that you could talk to about the things that are going on in your life, which helps with your emotional state. It all depends, but this pose will help you with that emotional release, okay? So it's all about balancing it out, but you got to let it go. You got to know what it is. First, you can't be doing nothing if you don't know what the problem is, okay? That's really what it comes down to, us understanding what is the issue. What's the real problem? Once we know the problem, then we'll know everything, because you're a light worker. You came here to bring love, bring light, to show people that love exists, that love is real, love is patient, love is kind, love is understanding. Okay, you came here to show people that with love and through love you can persevere. Okay, so this is bronzite and apophyllite are going to be crystals that will benefit you really. Okay, so light workers born 1940s to 1970s, okay, chose to incarnate during the dawning of the Aquarian age to raise the vibration of the planet and herald in a new era. They were at the forefront of the New Age movement to expand consciousness. Apophyllite emanates a high vibrational frequency. It is often used in light work such as Reiki, lending a nickname the Reiki crystal. Light workers in apophyllite hold the frequency of light consciousness and are here to uplift humankind and the planet. Okay, so the affirmation is, as a light worker, I stay anchored in my light as I help awaken the masses. Okay, so you are here to help awaken people through love, through patience, through showing kindness. Okay, bronzite is an excellent crystal. Shh, too loud. Bronzite is an excellent crystal for people who start projects but have a hard time finishing them. Rich with iron, it promotes endurance, perseverance, and a commitment to follow through. Bronzite can help you become more efficient and productive and less flighty and distracted. With its brown earth tone color, it provides a sense of groundedness and stability. When I start a project, I have the perseverance and endurance to see it through. Okay, so bronzite will help you stick to the path, to stick to whatever it is that you're going through, whatever you're guided to. So say you're guided to a certain project, a certain, regiment. Say you created a plan. Okay, you said, okay, this is what I got to do. I got to do this every day. Bronzite will help you stick to that plan. Apophyllite will help you bring in the love you need to the plan and the product that you are supposed to create. Okay, so whatever you're supposed to create, there are beneficial crystals that will help you. There are sounds that will help you. You guys are here to understand yourself. And through understanding yourself, you are able to understand those around you. The more you love on you, the more you give love to others. You came here to show love. And you show love through how you treat yourself. Okay? So let it go. Yeshua is saying, let it go. It's done. The shame, the guilt. Okay, you did it. Okay, you didn't do it. Okay, you made a mistake. Okay, let it go. Okay, because this shadow work is you in the shadow work, but you close to getting out of it, but you keep pulling yourself back into it because of this guilt and shame. And Yeshua's like, no, we're not going back that way. Okay, no. Okay, all right, so let's get you some charms. My name is no. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. I to the O to the Okay, so we got this ball, and inside of it is a spider. Okay, so some of y'all might feel like you caught in a web and you can't move. And they said, as you release, your spiritual team and Yeshua is saying, as you release, you're going to see that you move freely. But it's what's holding you back or holding you down is the thoughts. Is these emotions that are attached to a situation and experience that's already passed. Okay, so it's time to let it go. Weave your new web, weave your own web, weave something better. Okay, we have this bead, and it's clear, see-through. So allow yourself to be purified. Allow Yeshua, work with Yahuwah to purify you, to clear you, to cleanse you, okay? To let it go, okay? Working on the crown chakra. Trust yourself. Trust in the divinity that dwells in you and around you, okay? Once again, you got a layer of protection. This is garlic, and it's covering you, right? Even no matter how bad you feel, there's layers that are, there's covering that's over you, right? And even if you are being spiritually attacked, right, they're trying to keep you in a space where you stay stuck, but you are covered and protected. But you have to know that, and you got to remind yourself consistently that you are protected and covered, and you didn't go through this for no reason. Like, you're becoming stronger, wiser, and better than yesterday, okay? All right? Oh, there's a song that just came to my mind. I'm better. than yesterday. Now it be nothing but a mile away. But my loneliness ain't killing me no more. Stronger. I forgot. I don't know. I think that was a Britney Spears song. I be chopping up these songs sometimes, y'all, but I get them channeled. There's a message in it, okay? So, out. Peace, y'all. Thank you so much. We're going to 4. Group 4. So, group 4, hey. Group 4, you might be drawn to group 3. So, group 4, you might be drawn to group 3. Oh, man, forgiveness. All these cards have been crazy. Deep, y'all. So, Yeshua is not playing. Yeshua is not playing with y'all. So, saying, it's time to forgive. Some of y'all still holding on to what used to happen, what could have happened, what should have happened. Why did they do that to me? Why this didn't work? Why that didn't work? Why that happened? It's just you gotta forgive. You gotta forgive. You gotta forgive. And I think it's not really, you gotta forgive you. Because you may think that it's the other person that you ain't trying to forgive them. It's not about anybody outside of you anymore. Because whatever happened, it's already passed. Now, if it's continuously happened, I get it. But I'm speaking to those who this is about things that have already happened. And you're still upset about it. And nobody's saying you shouldn't be. But what is being said, oh wait, let me clear up this energy. Hold up, let's clear up the energy from the last group again. Double check. Okay. And then let's do this. Okay. Okay, there we go. So what it is that you need to forgive you. This is not about no one but you. Group 4. 4 is about stability, stabilize, okay, grounded. You need to forgive you. This is about you. It's about forgiving you. Forgiving that you couldn't fight at the time. You couldn't fight back. You weren't strong enough. You weren't knowledgeable enough. You weren't wise enough. And even if you were, you doubted yourself. Something happened where this situation occurred, right? And at the end of the day, deep down, it's you blaming, not them, but it's you. The self-loathing, the self-deprecation, all of this pain and feelings that you feel inside of yourself. It is time to release it and let it go. Yahuwah is saying that your path is bright. I'm literally seeing, that's not Alice in Wonderland. It's Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz, the golden brick road, right? So you are being called and guided to the yellow brick road. What is the yellow brick road? But a path made of gold, okay? But it's not yellow, it's gold. So you're being told your path is bright, it's brilliant, it is lovely, okay? And you are meant to be paid to exist. But what's stopping you is you have not forgive. You have a lot of unforgiveness, a lot of anger and hostility towards yourself and others, mostly towards yourself. Because at the end of the day, the common denominator in all your situations is you. And so you are being called to work on that. And some of you is like, well, I already did. I thought I did. Well, Yahuwah is saying there's more that's coming to the surface that you just got to keep working through. Okay. So yeah, you're being called to tell you. So 1, 2, you might be a life path 1, 2, or 3. Okay. You might be seeing 1s, 2s, or 3s. Okay. Relaxation. So y'all might be really uptight. Your nervous system is probably going crazy right now because you're so stressed out. So Yahuwah is saying you got to relax. You got to take some time to just be in a calm place every day. Find 5, 10, and it'll start to grow with time that you have with just you and the divine, just you and the air you breathe in, just you and silence, just you. Okay. Even if you fall asleep in the process of doing that, hey, you're doing it, all right? Bronzite came out again, so you persevered, and it's like, I know you're tired and you're fed up with like, why I got to keep going through it? What about the next person or that person? Why they can't go through that? Why do I got to be the one to go through it? And you just need to know that you were built. You were made for this. You strong. You built strong. Okay, you was built strong. Okay, and your forgiveness is a barrier. Your unforgiveness is a barrier to producing the things that you want, producing the life you want, and being in a state of mind, in a space where you really are the most abundant person you could be, because your path is golden. Like, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. Okay. And like, bronzite is gonna be a crystal that you can use to help you stay focused on what you need to do. Okay, so bronzite you need to look into bronzite, get you a bracelet, get you the crystal, and carry it around with you. It's gonna help you. Okay, you need to relax. You guys are very uptight. You always on the go, do. Then you need to know that. Chill for a second, breathe, deep breaths. You're not breathing right. Nervous system going crazy. Chill out. All right, so this is a postcard from Spirit. It says, you are loved on the outside. Do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you, we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for Spirit, letting you know that you are a living channel for the awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means Spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human compassion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so loved. Hey, I love that. That is absolutely beautiful. You are loved. Okay, so you need to remember that. So Yahuwah is saying, like, your path is beautiful. It's powerful. You got to just listen to within yourself the guidance that's coming in. Trust it, move in that, right? But I feel like you kind of doing that, but it's just a lot of anger and hostility towards people and towards experiences you had in the past with yourself and then with others. So you just got to really, the main focus for this group is focusing on the forgiveness. As you really work through the forgiveness, why you still haven't, why you feel like you should or should not. As you work through it, you're going to see that you bloom, that you're opening back up, and that your heart is releasing that which no longer serves you, okay? That your heart is, let not your heart be weary, okay? So let's get you a charm, okay? So we got this spider web, so you might also feel like you're in a web, like you're like you can't really move, or like you're trying to weave this web of your own life and do things differently, but it just feels like something keeps blocking you, stopping you, and it's only because your forgiveness, how you feel, you got too much anger built up. You got to release that, okay? So I was watching a video, and this woman was saying we take our anger and the sound we would make to release the anger is shh. And it sounds good because it sounds like, it makes sense, like water. When you listen to water sounds like shh. And the waves, and it's like shh. And when a baby is stressed out or worried or anxious, what do? We say shh, pat their back, right? So you take your hands, and she said you do this, and you say shh. So you got to keep doing that to take deep breaths. Shh. So you can help release that anger, because it's built up and pent up, and it needs to be released from in you, okay? We have this acorn, okay? So I told you, lucky. You got a lot of good luck coming in, okay? Like, you got a lot of good luck coming in, okay? Look at this, a flower of life, okay? You need to know that you matter, okay? For some of you, this might look like a dream catcher, okay? Oh, tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need to know. I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need to know. Okay, so that's a song. I think that's Ricky Iglesias or something like that. I don't know. You guys look into that. But you're rock solid, okay? Rock steady. Rock steady. All right? you got something very, very important coming in. It's an important decision that you have to make. It will be illuminated on the path that you must take and what's going to be best for you, okay? You will see your way through, okay? There's a lot of ancient knowledge coming in and a lot of understanding of yourself as this earthly version of you, okay? Some of you will be traveling. You will be traveling. The Eiffel Tower, okay? Some of you, it may have felt like all you did was keep trying to climb the tower, but you never could get to the top. And now you're so close to getting to the top, but you got to trust that you're on the right path. And then we have this little yellow bead, okay? Once again, that confidence, that solar plexus energy is coming out for a different group, okay? And my flame has been reignited through my faith and my knowing. My flame has been reignited through my faith and my knowing. So you knowing that as you forgive, you let it go. I mean, you reignite the love and the joy and the peace and the power that you have. You're not staying stuck, okay? Anger keeps you moving, but anger also causes too much fire in the body, and it burns things that should not be burned, right? So you've got to understand that your flame needs to be burning the things that need to be burned, that need to be set ablaze. Okay, so my flame has been reignited through my faith and my knowing. So you got to know what you know that you're good and that you're protected, that you're loved, and that you're safe, and that you make a difference and you matter. Okay, and that yes, it's hard to forgive, but the main thing isn't about anybody outside of you, but you forgiving you. Okay, yes, you didn't do it right. Yes, okay, you let this happen, or you couldn't stop something from happening. It's not always, oh, I just let it happen. It's just sometimes you're not strong enough physically or emotionally or mentally to stop something. And that's okay. But it's time to let it go and forgive and forgive yourself. It's mainly to forgive you, because you may feel like, because it's a subconscious thing. It's not a conscious thing sometimes. Like, you may consciously be like, I don't got to forgive nobody. I don't got, but subconsciously inside of you, you got so much guilt and shame about something. And you're like, dang, you're mad. And you think you're mad at someone else, but you're mad at yourself. So you don't love yourself enough. You don't treat yourself well enough. And some of you treat yourself well, but you're not treating it to the point where you are really letting go, or you haven't truly forgiven. Maybe it's a mother, maybe it's a father, maybe it's an aunt, maybe it's an auntie, uncle or cousin or sister or brother, friend, neighbor, teacher, whoever, whatever. Sitting with yourself to understand what it is, and you'll get to the root of it, okay? So here we go. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in. Book your sessions with me. I got my special to the end of January. So January ends. There's about one more week on this special. I'll post the information, and you can go to my website. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.